Hello and welcome once again to Meet the Authors Monthly with myself and Nikki Hall. Welcome, Nikki. How are you today?
Hi, Ava. I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing really well today. Thank you. It's a wonderful day outside and still quite warm, so I'm gonna go out and enjoy some nice weather. How about yourself?
Yeah, yesterday was 31 degrees.
Wow,
That's beach weather.
that's for sure. That's lovely. I think next week is supposed to cool off a little bit, but still nice weather, so can't complain. But we are here, and stories are not just words on page. They are catalysts for change. The world doesn't shift through facts and figures alone, you know. It shifts when someone's story sparks a new belief, perhaps, a new action, or a new possibility. So we are here today to dazzle you with our stories. I myself am three times international best-selling author. And these lovely books, it looks like I'm missing one, but that's okay. So they never give up, the ripple effect of impact, the midlife awakening, and my self-published a journey within. It's more like a gratitude journal workbook. So how about you, Nikki? What do you have?
Well, actually, I have one missing too, or I have one doubled. And I want to talk about that. I want to share. I have five books.
Wow.
And as you could see, all the authors are in the back there. And if you want to see my titles, look them up. But what I want to do with you today is I want to share with you what it looks like. We decide as a group, we come together as a group and decide on the cover. So this is the beautiful cover we decided on. And when you decide to join us in a compilation book, you simply write a chapter. So this is my chapter. And it's 3,000 words, so it's a couple of pages. It's about 6 pages, maybe. And then you get a page in the back for your own information. And so you could tell them about your business and you could give a free gift away and promote yourself there as well.
I love
Uh,
that. We never actually have showed it like that. So this is something new, guys. Something new we're doing. Usually we talk about it, but we really don't show you the book. So, Nikki, that's brilliant. I love that how you showing that. And one thing you want to add that sometimes the word count does change by book, right?
yes, yes, the word count and the amount of people in the book, as you can see, the numbers of people that join the book is different, and the thickness is slightly different because of the volume or because of the word count. But what's really nice is every single time you have your name on the back cover, um, which features you, and it's really nice to see. I can't tell you how nice it is to see that when your book arrives, you get all excited, and then you turn it around, and there you are. So the fabulous, fabulous feeling of personal completion.
Definitely. And when it comes to the thickness too of the book, the reason is we want to give enough of a thickness so when the book is actually sitting on the bookshelf in the bookstore or somewhere, you can actually it catches your eye. Otherwise, it's
Yes.
really hard to see. It's like, oh, is there a book in between? I've seen some of those that blend in too much, but that's why we also have a specific thickness on these books. Just so not only you get value out of it by having 20 to 25 people or more or less, a little bit less, but also so it can be seen on a bookshelf. Like Nikki, the way you were holding it, you can pretty much see there's quite a number of books there. So yeah, marketing's done really well for these kind of books, and I love that. Yeah, see, there you go. And the colors too, they're very vibrant.
Yes, yes. One thing that I do want to talk to you about also today, if I could kind of hijack this for a minute, is the benefits of us, the entrepreneur, the small business person who's working really hard and very sincerely at developing and growing their business and having respect in and acknowledgement in the environment that you're in, because these books are written in all different topics. And the resources that are highlighted in that are significant benefits for entrepreneurs in this kind of book publishing is it increases your credibility, your authority. It gives you media exposure. Ava, maybe you could go back to media exposure as soon as I finish these few points. It allows you speaking engagements, like Ava again could talk to you about that with podcasts. It gives you strategic partnering and partnerships. It causes incentives for more entrepreneurs to be drawn to you and more clients to be drawn to you. And I can tell you, it's personal experience through these 5 books that my business has increased on all these levels. And I was able to make sales, and I had a sense of ease and flow that uh, moved a little easier that existed in my lane.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Totally agree with that. And you're right. Like, I do a lot of podcasts now. Now it's not something I was planning, but it was inspired action, and that's what this is all about. You know, when you start opening yourself to new possibilities, you start doing things you never thought you would actually be doing. Like here, I thought I'll never do a book. I'm in 3 books already, on to 4 and 5 soon. I was always thinking about, how these people do book signings. I'm doing those two as well. Podcasts. I interview now people how about their stories, about their everything that they do. So you find yourself, stepping into kind of like a whole new world, right, Nikki?
It it's something that you think you're aware of, or you think you know what it means when you're joining, but once you get involved, it reaches a point of you that I think you and I, Ava, both relaxed in and never really thought would have any level of or sense of fulfillment in.
Oh, definitely. It's got a lot of fulfillment. I found, it's not only you're fulfilling yourself by doing something bigger than you thought you would, but now you're showing others that it can be done, because I know I did it and I thought I couldn't, or whatever the reason. And now you going above and beyond and creating things, and you're sharing stories. You're encouraging people. Sometimes healing because they heard your story, and all of a sudden it's like, tell me more. And then before you know it, it could go many directions, right? But it's you know like Nikki was saying, it also expands. You expand your marketing as a business owner. You have books to share, stories to transform people with, like endless possibilities, right? And then I get invited on podcasts as well. I don't just do it myself. Now I get invites to speak, to do podcasts, to share my stories. Now people want me to write more stories for children now. And I'm like, well, it's not really a thing I do. And I'm like, well, why can't I do it? Maybe it's something I'd like to explore. So now I'm writing, children's stories. So anything is possible, guys, anything.
Yeah,
Every one
it's
of us here holds a story that could unlock courage, healing, growth for someone else. The question here isn't if you actually, if your story matters. The question is, when will you actually decide to share your story so you can help somebody else now with yours? Because every story is unique. And just when you think your story will not help somebody, it will. And sometimes you'll never find out, but they read it. They may never reach out to you, but you've changed their life or helped them in some way, and it all matters.
mhm, absolutely. And this is a writing a chapter in a compilation book is a great springboard to writing. When I first wrote my first book, I wasn't expecting people to ask me to do workshops or do any kind of speaking, and that was the result for me. And it's a result that's different for everybody. Like somebody saw the nature and the heart in Ava and said, you know, we think you'd be really good with children's work. So opportunities there also that you haven't even seen or considered. I was doing it because I was looking for the fulfillment, and I've been a writer, so I thought that seems like a perfect direction for me to go in. I wasn't looking at it as being the springboard that it actually is now into various networks, into various support systems, into various manners of expanding my business to create more success. Uh, it was a wonderful and fabulous surprise. And I'm going to give you one warning. Like, as Sally, one of the action taker and publisher partners, says, you have to be careful though. When you write, you can't just write one book. It's like a potato chips. You can't just write one.
Yeah, I remember
It's
laughing at that when Linla said that on the first Action Takers meeting I joined. I'm like, yeah, sure. And here I am writing more.
Yeah, yeah. It's a wonderful venue. It's an easy way to springboard yourself into writing, into if you have a book and you're thinking about doing it, there's a lot of work to it, and so on and so forth. Get your feet wet and get a momentum starting, and get a manner or a process of celebrating yourself in this area as a writer, and consider doing a chapter first or while you're doing your big project. And that'll just catapult you right into a smooth trajectory into completing the rest of it. And that'll open doors for you that you weren't able to do before. Action Takers Publishers does a lot for you and tells you when to start sharing, how to share it. They give you the artwork, they give you all the prompts that you need for effective and efficient marketing as well.
Yes, and the thing is, there's many, many topics out there. And if you're somebody who's sitting, well, I want to write, but I don't know what to write. Just go on Action Takers Publishing. There's many books that are listed that we're looking for authors for, and it might be just looking at it, it's like, oh yeah, that's the story I want to write on this topic or something like that. And if you don't know what to write, just sit down, write down one key message or lesson that you want people to take from you, and the story will start unfolding before you. So, like, for example, like when I heard the first one, Midlife Awakening, like I was like, okay, I am in that midlife awakening, but what am I gonna write? At first, I
Mhm.
wasn't sure, but I knew that was the title for me. And then as I sat down, started writing a key message, okay, I want people to know XYZ, okay. And then it went into from one little sentence to a paragraph. And like Nikki says, we have people who can help you with that. You're not alone. Like, we're here to help you. That's why I love this community, because I talk with Nikki, Sally, Linda, many other authors, and it's just amazing to be a part of such a growing community, to be able to help one another. And then we celebrate together as the book gets published. We have parties together, marketing, like Nikki mentioned, and so much more. So it's just not one thing, oh, book in your hand. It
Yeah.
is so many things, from sharing your story to inspiring people to growing your marketing, your business, and like 101 things. I think next
Yeah.
time we'll talk about more in depth on maybe marketing, what more it
Yes.
can do for you. But today
Sure.
we just want to, warm up.
Yep. Yep. Now, also, Ava, we should mention that Ava has two book projects coming up in a collaborative manner, and I have three. And if you want to talk, you don't have to feel pressure about joining us in our each other's books. But if you want to talk about it and you need to just have a little more thought before you make a commitment to jumping in such a project, Ava and I both offer free consultations. Please take that time. This is about you. This is about you taking a step forward, and we will gladly give you as much as we can in information and in personal mental fulfillment to get to the choice or to get to the decision you need to make. So underneath here, Ava is going to put both of our connections and how to get in touch with us so that you can book a consult with us, and we'll help you get there.
Exactly. Definitely everything will be posted here. And remember, stories that are untold help no one. The power lies not in thinking about writing your book, but in taking the very next step. Small steps lead to chapters. Chapters lead to books sometimes, right? Depends what you want to do, right? And then books change lives, starting with your own. So don't hesitate. We are here for you. If not now, then when? So
Mhm.
ask yourself that question, and we're here for you. So thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed this chat with us, and hope to hear from you guys. And have a wonderful day. Thank you, Nikki, for coming. See you guys next
Thanks,
time.
Ava.
Thank you.